and dragons! Authors and dragons!
I'm Judy Black, newest member of the Calamity Janes, playing Gigi. I write D&D modules. My newest one is the Mornland Market, which is all about a weird market set at the edge of the most terrible place in Eberron. I also write books, so Shadows and Sideshows, which I always mess up the title of. It's about monster hunters at a 1903 traveling sideshow. So here we go. Let's do this thing.
Hi, it's Teresa Glover. I am the author of the Caitlin Kelly Monster Hunter series with Falstaff Books, and also an editor with Falstaff Books. You can generally see me running around conventions like a chicken without a head, or schlepping books, or selling books, or that's the easiest place to find me. I do play Ella, who is, let's say, perceptionally challenged. Yeah, I guess that's it for now.
Hello, internets. It's your friend Emily. I play Claudia, the rogue who loves bears, bear hats, bear arms. Bear with me here. In real life, I write under the name E.M. Kaplan, and I write mysteries, fantasy, even a rom-com, and new stuff coming from Falstaff soon, and you can find me at justthemwords.com.
Hey, I'm Misty Massey. I play Malibu, the ever-cheerful, sun-drenched cleric who just wants a party wherever she goes and a chance to make Silas Kane face justice for his naughty behavior. In real life, I'm an editor for Lore Seekers Press and Falstaff Books, and I'm the author of the Mad Kestrel series of pirate fantasy adventures. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and most recently on the TikToks, where lately I have been regaling people with cheesy pirate jokes. Come and listen.
Oh, wow, I guess that just leaves me, the admiral of this asshole armada. I am Rachel, but most of you know me as R.E. Carr, author of such titles as 4, 6, 10.150, and 1, which, yes, they are a series called Rules Undying, and they are in that order. I occasionally slum it with none other than Silas Kane himself, Rick Walteri, to write the False Icon series, and my newest series starts with the Accidental Summoner, which is available now from Falstaff Press. Make sure to check it out, and if you want to hear more from me, you can find me as Total Recar on all the socials, or at RachelElaineCarr.com, because there are a lot of RE cars out there, and I am not the one that wrote vegan cookbooks. So, when last we left our party, everything's fine, right? I mean,
Totally.
not like
Absolutely.
a enormous wave of alcohol that y'all failed to stop isn't rising across the horizon with some maniacal dwarf.
Hey, what happens at con stays at con, and there was passion fruit Malibu rum. I'm just saying.
There was a lot of alcohol available, but not just in real life, but in the game. And I guess before we start, one last bit of business. If you enjoy the Chronicles of Calamity or the Calamity Janes, make sure to follow authorsanddragons.com. Like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out. Now that we've schlepped our shit, let's get back to the game. Oh boy. I'm sorry, there seems to be an emergency announcement before we can get to the disaster at hand. A badger who's not only wearing a wife beater but has a badge that looks like it might be from a municipal court has appeared.
Wait, another badger?
Another badger. He's in a different orange wife beater, slightly different, has a badge and wears glasses. And he has grabbed none other than Polly Darton.
Polly!
Oh my.
This shit again?
Badger with a badge? A badger with a badge?
Yes, the badger has a badge.
That seems unlikely.
and they go poof, leaving behind a official-looking court document regarding a summons to appear as witness for a paternity suit against one Fandango the Fantastical. It's just another Tuesday.
Question. If you're a badger with a badge and a wife beater, where's the badge pinned?
It is actually pinned to the upper left shoulder of said wife beater. Thanks for
wow.
asking. It's not attached to his fur.
It's a nipple badge.
It is above the nipples if you are
Okay,
familiar enough
How
with
many nipples
badger.
do a badger have?
They have 8, I believe.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Have
And
8
yes, I did
badges.
look that up for the show.
Well, I mean, you have met us.
Yeah.
True. If anyone needs to research further into mammalian nipples, we'll be here after the show when we have questions. That being said, Polly has gone poof. You have a court document. Oh, and an enormous wave of destruction looming on the horizon.
I don't care. I'm in a bubble.
Gigi, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, so
And
I'm not Gigi, I'm not singing yet.
Yet.
Yeah, there is definitely, I mean, you don't even need a perception check. It's a huge wave that is the color of, well, light beer.
Gross.
Ew.
Okay,
Alcoholic water.
gross. Okay, so Gigi, who I realize now that I never actually described, she's a red tiefling. So ta-da. So Gigi is kind of gonna look between where the badger was and then towards where the Brunami is coming. And then just sigh.
And just to clarify, it's from this direction, the top of the map
Okay.
that you're looking.
Okay, gonna sigh very heavily, and then give a kiss to a ring on her hand, and then we're gonna go. Let's see. Okay, I'm just double checking my spell.
Don't forget, the smell of beer is in the air.
Yeah, I don't think I noticed it.
All right, so I'm a wizard girl in a wizard world. Water breathing, work on beer, please. And I am going to cast water breathing on myself and the other people in the group. So Malibu, Claudia, the Baroness.
Hey, girl.
And how many other people are there? 1, 2, 3.
Are you going to give the poor little tabaxi messenger?
Oh yeah,
Tuna Luna is still there, and the
Yes.
badger.
Yes, they will both get water breathing. The two guys we were talking to that we were supposed to keep to stop this whole thing. The buds.
Bud the Wiser and Bud the
Wise-
Light.
Yeah, Bud the Wiser and Bud the Light. I'll give them water breathing. The guy with the good buns that Malibu is eyeing also will get water breathing.
That was Bud the Light.
Oh, okay, so he's
The
good.
paladin. Oh yeah, come on. He used to be from the Church of the Holy Cross of Fitness.
The Holy Cross of Fitness.
Yes, it's a very serious church.
It is.
Very
serious. The pirate-looking gal. That's it. That everybody else can drown.
Just confirming. I'm a wizard. Oh, I've got that song stuck in my head. I don't know whether to give you inspiration or a penalty for the rest of the game. I'm putting it on. Okay, so everyone here. It lasts for 24
4 hours.
Thank you for that. That might be the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Wait a minute. Are people actually using their spells? Go ahead, you get inspiration for that.
I get inspiration.
It's not bardic inspiration. It's annoyed DM inspiration for ruining any suspense that y'all might be in danger.
Oh,
It's
ooh la la.
It's a thrilling new world for us, Rachel. We're not
A-
in a flatulence land. So
It's a brave new world of competence.
The bold world of competence. I don't put that much pressure on me, though.
Trust us. At this point, you're already more competent than all of us.
This is true. This is true.
And then I'm gonna move and go try and stand on a table to be just a little higher.
How are you? Would you please describe it in song?
Walk this way. Do 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 do. Walk this way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, walk this way.
All right, you have successfully, while in a beautiful and obscure tune that may have once been played by the legendary bard Fandango, arrived on top of a table as the wave looms. Is that the end of your turn?
We.
Okay. Malibu!
yes, what? Boing boing boing
Boing, boing.
boing boing boing.
You are inebriated and in a bubble. That is fire, just to let you know.
Boing.
You might want to go. Yeah.
Don't go bouncing the fire, Malibu.
No.
There is a sparkly line of sparkly sparkleses. A massive wave on the horizon. Strangely enough, these people aren't screaming too much, but you may hear something. Make a perception check, please.
Okay, where is my? Oh shoot!
Don't forget.
No,
we
I
do.
I had it. I had my sheet up and it went away, so I got to bring it back up again. Okay. So the perception check. Oh wait, I'm not the French one. Never mind.
Oh, it's contagious.
Not yet.
It
It's
is contagious.
There we go. I don't know if I got it.
Ooh.
There's
Oof.
some nice buns on that paladin, and you're in a bouncy ball that smells of strawberries, and you're drunk as fuck. You don't notice anything.
Yep, I don't have a clue.
Nope. Not the slightest.
There we go. So I'm just I'm still in my ball though, so
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
I am going to see. I think I'm going to do science is what I'm going to do, and
Remember, you are white girl wasted. Absolutely.
and I am
White-
doing wasted white girl science.
Wasted white girl science is the most accurate science.
Thank you, and that is what I'm doing because I am going to see exactly how high I can bounce my bubble.
And I'm pretty sure
For
wasted
science.
white girl science requires more alcohol.
It does, but
For
I'm
science.
but I'm in the bubble, so I
Obviously.
don't know how you get it in here. But so I'm boing, 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 boing to see how high I can go. Oh Lord, what have I done?
Roll me athletics.
Athletics. That requires the sheet again. Okay.
It does. Do not put it away.
I didn't. It
you
went
learned?
away. I didn't put
Uh-huh.
it away. It went away. I
Sure.
swear. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
hey.
Oh, bouncy.
White girl
You
science wins.
Yes, white girl science for the win. Woo! Boing, boing. I would say you get about 3 meters in the air. And from that higher vantage point, even with that low perception, and since you've been doing so well with drunken science, that wave ain't straight. But that's all you know.
It's a gay wave.
Oh my God, Pride! It's Pride Month!
It's the gay agenda.
Oh, Jesus.
No, the gay agenda is brunch. That is a different garden. We will go there later.
Okay.
I should say the wave is not traveling straight towards the garden.
Oh, which way is it going?
Yeah, it's going the fancy, ripply way of bouncy bounciness.
The wave is bouncing like me?
From your amazing perception, yes.
I'm I'm still bouncing, but I'm yelling, the wave is bouncing too. It's awesome. Y'all look.
Okay. Anything else?
No. I think that's plenty of damage for me to get into.
And the good news is our end of turn button is working again.
Oh, yay. Okay. Awesome.
All right, we are at. Oh, Ella, just remember, hell froze over. You noticed something last week. Do you want to see if you can notice something again?
See, I noticed some stuff, but I did not notice the wave, if I remember correctly.
That is absolutely correct. So now that Malibu has yelled about a wave, you may make a new either perception or investigation if you choose to actively follow up on her information.
Okay, well, I know she's drunk as fuck, so I probably will ignore her because if I remember correctly, I was aiming for the targets with some enchanted arrows, and I had got one
Yes,
of the
but
targets.
now, since unfortunately the summoning werebadger has taken Holly, all the bolts that were on her
Son of a bitch.
are gone. However, the crossbow is still here. Luckily, I will not be that cruel. It did drop to the ground when she was summoned because she was polite about that.
Okay.
There are still 3 more mugs full. Well, shot glasses. I'm sorry. They were shot glasses on the table. 3 have been emptied of the 6.
Okay, and I guess don't know if I had seen her take a drink to get the arrows. Do I
You
need to?
did.
I
I
did?
believe you did. I will give you a simple intelligence check.
You think so highly of me. Yeah.
Simple is only 5.
Okay, good. Because
Barely.
that was
It
a
has
6.
It has registered that there was some cause and effect between the 3 empty glasses and the bolts.
All right, so I guess I'll take one of those shots and see if I can summon up another bolt.
You know what that means, though, don't you? Can I please have a Constitution save and a D100 roll?
Oh no.
Sure. The Constitution save is a
Oh,
9.
God.
You are officially noble ladied wasted. You're getting your Cersei on, if you know what I mean.
Oh, God.
Thank God your brother isn't around.
Yeah, for real.
Oh no.
43.
D100 to 43.
Oh my Remember how we said something was contagious?
Uh-huh.
Your accent changes to French. If already French, Russian.
Zut
Oh my
alors.
God.
Oh no!
No! This is terrible.
Oui.
Oh no! What do we do now? Oh, I didn't
I
know
don't
it could
know.
spread. Knocks him over like a cat. Knocks the rest of them over.
Terrible! Terrible!
This is the worst and best thing.
So yes,
Where is my bolt?
it does appear in your hand.
Okay. Merde. I'm gonna I don't want to shoot through the fire. I'm going to aim at the middle target over there. And I
Okay.
have to be behind pink shiny line, yes?
Oui.
Oui.
Oh no! Everyone is French.
This is torture. And what do I need to roll?
You
I
need
forget.
to attack the target. However, you will have a slight penalty due to being shit-faced.
Alright, so if I just basically do the light crossbow, would that work?
Yes, it is a light
Okay.
crossbow attack, please. However, it does not matter that you are slightly shit-faced. You easily thunk. The arrow hits, or the bolt hits the target, and you hear another clunk as light streams from this lovely center target to the door.
Mon Dieu!
Oh,
It worked!
oh la la. Well done.
There it goes. I'm sorry, that was just really fun.
That was perfect roll.
There we go.
Beautiful.
All right. There have now been 2 successful hits on. I'll do my little thing. Because everyone loves when RE card draws, right?
Yes.
Are you drawing on the map? Because, there
Oh, there they go.
they go. Never mind. I got it.
So
Claudia's gonna.
those two have been struck with my amazing mouse drawings. Aren't you excited?
I like it.
Yes.
Claudia's gonna look at them.
Exactly, Blue. It is your turn.
She's standing right next to him, and the bolt probably thunked right.
Yeah, the bolt
like,
whizzed right past you over the slightly enhanced by Keg statue of Sharonay and into the hardest to hit target.
There
There
was no
is-
reason to be worried.
If Malibu saw it, she is screaming and clapping and going, "Do it again! Do it again!"
Make a perception roll, drunk girl.
Oh. Bum, 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 bum.
You will be at disadvantage because you is drunk.
Okay. 7. I didn't see nothing.
It's sparkly. You're bouncy. She was next to you and you didn't notice.
Nope.
Alrighty then. Claudia Baron Liebhauer, you are approaching the stage to, I believe, give a symposium on
Layers.
and their use for vomit control and prevention. Did I also mention that you have red panda ears and a tail now?
Woo! This is my best day ever.
There are kegs with the same magical brew next to you. And anything's a cup if you try hard enough. Just saying.
You know what? She's super happy with the way things are at the moment. But I am wondering, does she know anything about the brouhaha coming?
Yes, you did make your perception roll. You know there is a giant wave of beer on the horizon, and the
Okay.
brouhaha is coming.
So she wants to get up on the stage and start her her speech.
I'd like to hear this.
Dedication.
Ladies and gentlemen of this esteemed where are we? Place.
Beer garden.
Lady
Beer
Garden.
You may or may not know that your lives are in danger. There's a huge deluge, as the French say, coming our way. And if you do not give me every last coin in your pockets so that I may teach you the way of the layers, you will be inundated by this huge deluge and punished by the wonderful goddess. Which goddess is this?
Sharonay.
Sharonay.
Sharon. Okay, cool.
The goddess Sharon.
Can you back those words up with a persuasion?
Oh,
Or
persuasion.
performance? I'm not entirely
let's
sure
see
which
here.
one this is. I'll let you decide.
They're probably equally bad. So I'm
That
just
is
gonna
true.
I believe in you.
Yeah,
Not
we're
enough.
like Claudia. Your belief
Claudia,
was
yeah.
misplaced. Claudia rolled a 6.
To everyone who is white girl wasted, you made some sense. Unfortunately, to no one else.
Just my friends.
Pretty much.
Who have no coins to give you.
Hoes before bros, always.
One of the people, this guy here, he throws a copper at your feet and says, "Play the bird of free."
Yeah!
Claudia will begin to hum very off tune, off key. You can't even tell what it is.
Yes.
It'll go do do do.
All right.
I love that one.
Gigi, we have returned to your action.
Back. Okay. So,
Two targets have been struck. There is a lovely set of 2 shots left. 2 shots, ha 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 ha, to produce bolts to take a shot. And 1 target remains unstruck.
Question. I have taken a drink. Do I have a bolt already?
No, you did not take a drink from these shots, so no.
Damn.
And that didn't sound very musical.
That was not. Gigi's just thinking.
Okay.
Nice save.
You didn't get the worst one. Let's put it that way.
Oh God.
Okay, well, you know what? I've She's walks a little closer, and I am going to cast Burning Hands at this target, at the remaining target.
Oh, let's hear this. In song.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. I have to move.
Fire.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I move there. Okay, yeah. Another one bites the dust. Do, do, do. Another one bites the dust. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Fuck you!
Well, roll your burning.
No, the thingy needs to make a dex saving throw, so get dexterous, inanimate object!
A
Yeah!
inanimate, immobile object needs to make a dex save. Boy, that's gonna. Well, that's a thing.
Poisson.
I do not roll. Oh!
Amazingly enough, the inanimate yet magically imbued object, as the flames ripple across the room, there is a massive explosion of all the alcohol in the air.
Yes! Mais oui!
Boom.
Antoine.
I think it's time for everyone's favorite little token.
Fire?
You knew it was coming back.
The little fire babies.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
I remember these guys from the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Baguette au fromage.
Ooh,
Did you just say bread or cheese?
I think.
I don't know.
All right.
No,
so a few
no,
people
no.
are gonna
She
need.
sang bread or cheese. I heard
Very different.
I'd like to hear. Oh, that's bad. Bad. Oh, Claudia, can I have a dex save?
Did somebody have some marshmallows?
I need
I
a
ate
dex
them.
save.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no! Wow!
Oh, no.
Oh, what's your spell?
It's 15.
It's 15, huh?
It sure is.
Oh boy. And how much
You
damage
singed
does
my
it
ears.
How much damage does Burning Hands do?
do? Oh, oui. And I'd like you to sing the amount of damage you have just done.
It does 3d6.
Please roll that. Ooh.
Max.
So,
Not quite.
Oops.
you take 12 points of damage, Claudia, as your outermost layers get singed by the exploding alcohol fire. Also,
Wait, is it just a layer or are the ears okay?
the ears are singed as well. Make a save, please, for your bear hat.
Not the bear hat.
It is okay. She has more layers than Gato.
The bear hat is singed but survives.
Thank goodness.
But yes, don't forget to take 12 hit points off.
Okay, all right, I can do it.
Also, you have killed one of the people in the brew garden.
That's
Oopsie.
not my problem.
You just killed an innocent townsperson who was trying to give Claudia money to pay.
He'll be up in a minute.
Bienvenue à la team.
The money will survive the fire.
Unless it was paper bills.
No, you said copper.
Oh, he did throw a copper, but who knows what else he had on him. Alrighty then. There may be some movement from some of the other people, but there's basically a lot of people now who were just drunk and having a good time, trying to figure out if this was a pyrotechnic show or someone is trying to kill them.
Yes.
It's the same thing, no?
It is both.
Alrighty then. Anything else, Gigi? Now that you have killed an innocent man?
He should have been wearing layers.
He would have been fine if he would listened to the lecture happening in front of him.
Telling you.
This is why learning is important. No, I'm good. I've done my job.
Oh, okay.
My work here is done.
Oh, Malibu. There's now been an explosion of fire.
Whee! Well, I was sitting here in my bouncy ball thinking that if Gigi wanted to burn up the little target, that she could pour alcohol all over my bouncy ball and then throw me at it. But it looks like the fire didn't catch, so we're not going to do that science anymore. So
Pretty much everything around the target is burning. The target itself is undamaged.
okay, huh. I honestly don't have something specific to do. So, well, actually, you know what? I am going to bounce high again and see what the wave is doing now.
Okay. Perception, please.
Ooh,
You see?
wow. I'm getting used to it.
It looks like it's crashing into another building on an island. Like, this island's kind of shaped like a kidney bean. And you're on the bottom part of the bean.
Oh.
And it's aiming towards the top of the bean.
What's at
I mean,
what's at the top of the bean?
well, it's kind of a beautiful building that looks suspiciously like a temple of Sharonay.
Can I process that this is not something I would really want to happen, or am I still too drunk?
You're drunk. I would assume that nothing sobers you quite up as much as seeing your beloved temple about to get destroyed by a wall of cheap beer.
That was my question.
Yeah, I will give you a one-time Constitution save to see if you sober up fast.
Okay. La, 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 la.
I mean, it is magical beer. You are stone cold like it's your 21st birthday and your friends took you to see Saving Private Ryan sober.
Oh, shoot. But I'm still in the bubble, right?
Oh yeah, the bubble's not going
Okay.
away.
How far away is the building? Approximately.
It's at it. Think about it like if you were in a modern city. It's several blocks away. This is like the other end of a little island.
Okay.
It's like the temple was built on the highest, most beautiful peak, so it could take in the vistas of the gorgeous water.
Okay.
It's also right on the edge of the ocean, which is not a good place to be when faced with a brunami.
Yeah, it's a great place to be when it's like a bright morning and you just want to go lay out in the sun. But that's not important right now. Okay, well then I yell.
Yeah, the wave seems to be targeted not to hit the garden, but the Temple of Sharnay.
Okay.
At least for its initial impact.
All right. I scream, "Not the temple!" and I start bouncing as hard as I can. How far can I move by bouncing?
You can effectively dash while in the bubble.
Okay, so that's how many little blockies is
12 squares.
that? Okay. 1, 2,
And you
3,
can ignore
4,
low
5,
obstacles.
6. I'm just bouncing over the table. 7.
You're heading towards
8,
the
9, 10,
area
11,
that was
12.
marked as the ancillary building taken over by the Temple of the Brunami. Unfortunately, the door there that you're at is locked.
Oh, wait, I can't do that because I'm still inside the bubble. I'm bouncing again.
Yeah, you have that slight problem of the bubble is wider than your hands.
Then I'm throwing myself at the door over and over, trying to break it open, even though I
Make another perception check.
Okay.
Since you're actually up close the door. Even with that, even with an 8, at this distance, you can see that the door has a triangle of 3 dots. 2 of the dots are lit up that correspond to the top of the door and the right-hand side of the door. The left-hand dot of this triangle is still not lit.
I turn around in my bubble and yell, "Shoot the other target!"
Okay.
And then
However, this has actually caught the attention of What ho! What are you doing? Why is the garden on fire?
Did he just call her a hoe?
Excuse you! How dare you speak to my bubbly friend?
That was not
mean-
in French, by the way, Teresa.
I
just-
mean, kind of.
Excuse me, did you just call her a hoe?
She was
No,
admiring
I said,
your
"What ho?"
buns. She admired your buns, and this is how you repay her.
Are you
Trop de
attempting
crème.
to disturb the sacred rite of the Brunami? Know that no one has ever figured out how to enter our sanctum, and no one sober may ever cross its threshold. Ha ha ha!
come at me, bro.
But first, I must relieve myself.
Of course.
And he goes to the corner. All right. Is that the end of your turn,
I
Malibu?
think so, yes.
Oh, Ella. Or should I say
pot de
Ella?
crème. Oh, pot de crème. I suppose I will come over here, take another shot to try to get yet another arrow.
Would you please?
Yes, yes.
Constitution save and a D100.
Un momento, por favor.
That's Italian.
Okay, you are getting really drunk. You are now at disadvantage for anything requiring focus or coordination or good judgment.
With a 30.
You've already
Oh.
been, it's your second dose.
Oh, entre me.
Oh la la.
Can I please have that D100?
54.
Roll a D4, please.
Oh, croissant. 4.
You know, in like all those animated movies where there's sparkling like lights that surround a person, they lift off the ground and orchestral music swells?
Like a Sailor Moon transformation?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Light erupts around Elitas, sparkling around as her clothes kind of and armor fall to the ground. And what appears to be an 8-year-old girl stands in loosely fitting clothes and armor, holding the crossbow still.
Ah, shit, we got a kid drunk!
Je suis un ananas!
Oh, and by the way, the
Those-
French does not leave, just so you know.
Those French people sure drink wine right out of the
That's what
cradle.
we incubate in!
So now you are
We do not have any other
inebriated.
fluid. We have wine.
French. And just so you know, Ella, for the next 4 weeks, you appear to be 8 years old. You have all your same stats, but you are small in size, and for all intents and purposes, appear to be 8.
Langue du chat.
We
Look at her skin, though. She's just glowing.
But yeah,
It is
everything's
excellent
really
for
baggy, and
skincare.
you will have to get new armor.
Merde. I still want to try to shoot the other target. Because...
You are at
God damn it.
disadvantage, but you can.
I'm going to do it.
Yes. No.
Oh dear. By the way,
Pomme
There's
de
only-
terre.
the shots are empty on the table, just so you know.
Fuck a duck.
So French.
I know.
But you did, just so you know, the bolt goes whee! Claudia, please make a dex save.
Lord.
Son of a
no.
But I wasn't even aiming at her. She
Claudia,
wasn't even
roll
in
the
the
bolt
way.
goes right past you and hits the barrel, causing more of that lovely alcohol to start spilling into the beer garden.
Jiminy Pete.
It is also
Blue!
rapidly rolling towards your feet. Alrighty then. There's anything else, baby Ella?
No. I will stomp the feet. No.
As
I'm
a
done.
free action, I stomp my feet and bounce.
Yes, you do. Anyone with a French accent gets a bonus action of stomping, pouting, or throwing a tizzy fit.
Yes, I want
Any turn.
my French tantrum.
Yes, you get a French tantrum. Claudia,
Hello, it's me,
you've been
Claudia.
set on fire, shot at.
And you didn't even deserve it.
You do have a lot of that sacred liquid pouring out of the keg next to you. And Malibu has shouted, "Shoot the target."
Okay.
By the way, the bolt that landed in the barrel disappears after
Nice.
striking something.
Claudia has a lot of her own arrows. Unfortunately for some people, or fortunately for us, but since she's still singed, she would like to do some ninja rolls the hell out of this little area.
Are you going to roll through the nearest liquid?
Yes.
You
She wants to
realize
go-
that is the magical booze.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't realize it, but
Okay. Just make a dex save.
Okay. She rolled a
You're
23.
fine. You managed to
on.
roll through without getting, like, it all lands on the outermost singed layer, and it just sort of, you roll in such a way that the outmost layer, which I think was your cafe maid outfit, falls away, and you are now back in pirate outfit.
Woohoo.
She
Okay,
kind of,
so she
so
wants
she kind of looks like she's in Cirque du Soleil. She's rolling and spewing fire as she goes. I like this.
she wants to roll this way.
Remember, there is
around-
fire.
Yeah, around the flames
Okay.
and closer to the target. And
Okay.
if she's allowed, she'd like to pull out one of her own arrows and jam it into the target.
Yeah.
You are allowed. You have them.
Eat.
That is what she will do.
Yeah. Just make a dex check.
Okay.
Not save, check.
Come on. Woo!
Hey.
19.
You put it right in the center of the bullseye.
Take that thing.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Oh, son of a. Okay.
But you stuck an arrow in a target, and it looks really pretty. Like, it's more ambient.
You may want to also move away from the target so I do not accidentally harm you with a spell of some sort by mistake again, like I did not totally just do.
That was not singing.
I thought it was only 2 more turns.
You haven't had your turn yet.
Yeah, yes, please.
Excuse me, could
Claudia's
I have a
gonna-
redo?
Walk
I'd like to
further
hear that
roll
that
out of the
way.
way.
Walk further that way. Yeah, that way. Good way. I like this song.
Now it is your turn, and strangely, the smell of beer no longer inspires you to song. Gigi.
Fucking Christ. Okay. So those who I like, I am taking a quick poll. Do I put out the fire or do I try to get the target?
Target.
The target for sure.
Okay. I will dirty myself with the swamp water. I suppose.
What are
Okay.
you doing?
Where is the closest magical brew to me?
The big pouring font right here.
Alright, I will go over to eat.
Mhm.
And I will try and scoop some in my hands and drink.
Make a constitution save, and then roll a d100, please. Okay, you're just modestly tipsy.
92.
You now believe you can speak to animals, even if you cannot.
Well, I can. So there. Okay. And then I am going to cast Mage Hand and give my bolt to the magical Mage Hand.
No bolt appeared.
No bolt appeared. Well, fuck you. Burn this beach to the ground. I hate it all.
You didn't ask me if a bolt appeared. You just asked what the brew was.
Are there any? There are bolts on the thingy, right? The stage.
No, when it hit a target, it vanished.
Oh, I thought there were some like decorating the bottom of the stage where Claudia was giving her beautiful speech.
No, those are beer kegs. And now there's brew on fire. So there's some pretty fire all around you, which,
But are there any bolts anywhere?
Yeah.
not currently. There's bolts in people's crossbows.
Okay.
We all know how this goes every round, don't we, people?
Wait, am I done? Can I cast a spell?
Just one thing. Make it intelligent or Arcana. I'll give you Arcana. There are some spells that are compound that require an interaction between magical objects.
Okay.
So the brew is magical, but that doesn't necessarily mean that other things aren't, like maybe cups or shot glasses.
Okay.
There's only 6 shot glasses, but there's lots of mugs and tankards and bowls and kegs. But there's only 6 shot glasses.
Okay. Yeah, I guess, am I done, or do I still have a spell or a thing I can do?
You can say something or use anything
Okay.
that's a bonus action.
I don't think I have very many of those.
But you can totally talk to animals. You are absolutely...
Okay, I think that's all I got. I will use my free action to French tantrum and decide that this place can burn to the ground, and I do not care anymore.
That is an excellent use of your bonus French action.
Mhm.
Malibu, they have not successfully hit the target.
Am I within 120 feet of that nasty little target?
Use your little measurer.
I am. Okay, awesome. I'm going to cast a spell too.
Yay! Spell
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
It will hit a creature of my choice within range, and I'm gonna pretend that target is a creature. So
What are you specifically visualizing on the target's face? Do I ask? Do I dare ask?
are you kidding? Silas Kane. Who am I ever?
Okay.
Yes.
I'll give you advantage for that.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Do you have to roll or is it a save?
I have to cast at what level? Can I choose my level that I'm at?
It's
Or is
whatever level.
Whatever level the spell is.
You can
It's the
cast
level
it
of the...
the spell or above.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the spell it's a first level spell. So
Spell save DC. So I need to make a spell save. You have successfully blown the shit out of a target. In fact, the whole thing shatters into a bunch of splinters.
Woo!
and does the light go out on the door?
Nope.
Shit.
But you have successfully blown up the target.
I messed it up, didn't I? I'm sorry.
You've done something.
I know, but not what I should have done.
I mean,
Now
it's
Now I'm in the bubble and I'm crying to Sharonay that I'm so sorry, Goddess, I tried to help.
I mean, it's only in about 4 or 5 pieces.
Is the center still in one piece?
No, you actually hit that really well and hit it dead center
me.
and kind of split it. You split it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces.
So, oh Lord, now what do I do? Well, now, yeah, I'm completely freaked out because that light is still not out and I can't get through this door and
It hasn't lit up. Just to clarify, it lights up.
Oh,
when
okay,
it
all right.
hits.
So the
Yeah.
light is not lit up, and I can't get through this door, and now I appear to have ruined my only chance of getting through this door, and I'm going to have my own post-drunk white girl hissy fit over here in the bubble. And
Would you like to use your bonus action for weeping and pity party?
Yep. Weeping and gnashing of teeth and rending of hair and all that stuff. So
I mean, you got a beautiful hit. I mean, you really blew the shit out of it. And since it was magic, it actually affected the magic item.
Yep. and it was wrong. It was wrong, and I suck, and I hate myself, and I'm not a good friend, and look at what I've done. I'm sorry. And I'm just in the bubble screaming and crying and throwing a fit.
Are you truly beating your chest?
Yeah. Or, well, no, I'm not beating my chest. I'm flinging myself around the bubble.
Well, I think this is the perfect time for you to make a perception check.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, with perfect detail. It's almost like, those moments where time stands still and you zero in on the moment, that exact moment that is burnt into your brain because you can't think of anything possibly worse.
Yes.
You watch with perfect clarity as the Brunami wave crashes through the Temple of Sherne, leveling it to the ground. As the statue of the glowing Dawnbringer totters and teeters, you watch her look at you, your own goddess stare at you, before she falls into the sea. And with that perception, you notice that there were priests chained to the statue
Oh my
as
God.
it toppled. And you're pretty sure you can hear their screams.
I'm either going to pass out or vomit next. You can choose. I don't care.
Don't vomit in the bubble. Don't vomit in the bubble.
I really don't think we can top this moment. So will Malibu have a complete and total nervous breakdown, turn to the dark side, or just drink her sorrows away? I think you might need to tune in to the next episode of the Calamity Janes to find out.
I
Dun
hate
dun
myself.
dun.
I hate myself.
While we take a
Crêpe
brief
Suzette.
pause to engage in commercialism, we'll come back for more questions and answers and pain. Alrighty then. So we've left with a slightly darker than average cliffhanger for the Calamity Janes, but that does not mean that our hijinks are over, does it?
Why
Does
it?
no?
You feeling okay over there, Misty?
No. No.
Have you not read my books? I can turn on a dime.
Okay. I'm fine.
You know what would make everyone feel better?
What?
I think, what if we take some questions from our wonderful and devoted audience?
All right, fine.
Do you need a moment? Do you need a hug?
No. I'm sure that questions from our friends on the Discord who get to go first in the line because what do they give us? They give us money. So they get to cut the line, and I have some good questions that are cheerful and nice, and maybe will take my mind off the horrible thing that I have allowed to happen just now. So from our
It's almost like you're living up to Silas.
that's just mean.
That was a low blow.
I'm
That's so rude.
fine. I'm not giving you any questions. No.
That's how I get out of them.
I'm going to give this stomp.
Sorry, she didn't get the French accent. She doesn't get the bonus action of a hissy fit.
Yeah, but she can do one if she wants to.
Yes.
I went to college so I could do a French accent.
If one more person rolls a French accent, I'm just giving up.
If I had stayed drunk, I was going to start singing "Oh, Pray to Ma Blonde." But fortunately, I'm sober. Okay, but anyway, questions from the Discord. Heinous Lizard, whose name, I just love that, wants to know, if you could keep any animal as a pet and have it behave like one, be loyal, affectionate, safe to have in the house, what would it be?
Fox.
Nice.
I have thought about this extensively. A fox.
Clearly.
I love foxes.
Like a fennec one or an Arctic or
All
just
of
like a
them.
little wood? All of them. Okay.
All of them, including the weird long-legged one.
Oh my.
It's so
Wait.
weird.
Googling.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It looks
Claudia's going to be
fake.
looking for a new pet.
It looks like a fake creature. It's so good.
Long-legged fox.
Oh, that's
Oh my
that's
gosh.
the one that's in the
Ooh,
desert
oh
in Middle
Jesus.
East, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the maned wolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
It looks like a hyena almost.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
wild. But yes, a fox, that's easy question.
Any particular reason why?
I love them. They scream like banshees announcing death is coming for us, but they're super fluffy and cute. So they're like my perfect aesthetic in creature form. Whales of the damned plus fluff.
Hey, I mean, that works.
That works.
My brand.
I can dig it.
I want a baby bat. I want a baby bat that I can feed little grapes to and feed it with a little dolly bottle and put it in the little swaddling cloth, and they're so cute. I want baby bats. And I'm cool with them when they grow up too, because then they're still awesome and they flap around and they sit on my shoulder.
I would need a panda bear because they're adorable and derpy, and they would just make me laugh.
They are.
What about the peeing for dominance thing where they try to go do headstands and pee higher on trees? How do you handle that?
I feel like that's covered.
That's covered.
under-
Safe to have in the
Yeah.
house. So
Safe to
Yeah.
have in the house.
Or you could have a female panda.
yeah.
Eh,
Then you wouldn't
whatever.
I'm
I
serious,
just
Teresa,
need something.
There's nothing cooler than when I'm in a bad mood than watching panda videos. So I'm there with you.
I mean, like they're
Mhm.
snuggly and derpy, and they like to sit around and eat and chill, and that's just kind of my vibe.
Yeah, exactly. They're beautiful.
And Emily?
I'm going to go with a baby elephant.
Oh
And-
my
Nice.
God.
I don't honestly care if it grows up because, having a rampaging elephant on your side would be pretty awesome. But if you've ever seen a baby elephant swimming in like a tub of water or playing, yeah, that's my aesthetic.
Or the
It's hilarious. The videos where they do the little helicopter thing with their
Yeah.
trunk.
Yes.
That's hysterical. They're so cute.
Let me see. Well, I feel really bad answering this question because Griff and Tsunami are literally staring at me. So I'm first required to say that I already have the perfect pet. They are
course.
wonderful, and I don't want them to attack my feet when I'm asleep. So I will say Griff and Tsunami, the greatest cats ever, who always help,
Aw.
are the perfect pet for me. I can't top them. Please don't hurt me. They're watching. But if I couldn't have them, it would have to be a red panda because I love the way they attack with the bashing of the paws, and they really like are adorable and ineffectual and slightly redheaded, just like me.
They're cute.
They are. They're sweet. And I love how they throw their arms up when they're getting scary.
That is literally me. That's all I do. But honestly, no, I have perfect cats. I will never replace them ever because I love them more than anything. And I'm seriously, like, if you could see the death stare I'm getting. There, Aww. Okay, he's now bumping his head against my hand, so I've been forgiven.
Well, then,
puppy.
in the spirit of forgiveness, then we will move on to the next question. Zach of all trades would like to know, and this was probably a question that was posed before the con, and I know we're after the con now, but y'all might see us out in the world, or you might save this information for next con. But he wants to know if we, that means Discord friends, are buying you, that means the cast of the show, drinks at a bar. What would you like us to buy you?
I like all the tropical fruity drinks, to be honest.
Sure.
Pina coladas, margaritas, whatever.
Margaritas.
But yeah.
I like hurricanes. But if that's because it's
very
got all
New
that black,
Orleans.
all that black rum. I love that black rum. But if we're in a place that doesn't do hurricanes, smaller bar, I'll take cider. Cider's always an option.
I think cider is always an
Yeah.
option.
Yeah, I was gonna say cider's probably the best choice, but margaritas are good too.
Yum.
How about you, Judy?
I don't drink a lot actually, but I love Bailey's. So like a flat white martini, or like a Bailey's White Russian. Those are super good. The Bailey's mudslide. Ooh, Bailey's mudslide is probably my favorite. Um, oh, it's so good.
Have you
It's so
ever
good.
had
I'm
a
weird.
B-52?
No.
It's they were real big in the 80s in the late 80s when I was going out to bars more, but it's usually 4 shots and it's a layer of Kahlua and a layer of Grand Marnier and a layer of Bailey's.
Oh
And then you
God.
shoot the whole thing and it tastes like a milkshake and it will
Oh,
mess you up real fast, but
yeah, that's like a mudslide too, as it is like an alcoholic milkshake essentially, but
right.
they're super good, but I don't drink a whole lot, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
anything that tastes like dessert, right?
yes,
Yeah, there you
exactly.
go.
Yeah.
I'm the weirdo here because as Rick discovered, I'm the one who likes like the whiskey sours and
Oh, I
the super.
love those.
Yeah,
But
those
if
are very good.
anyone can find them, the drink of all drinks, the universal will make our e-car melt. It's a pisco sour, which is almost the same drink as a whiskey sour, only instead of lemon juice and orange, it's lime juice. And it's made with the Peruvian brandy pisco instead of whiskey. And because my dad did his dissertation work in Peru, that was his like first drink. And when I was first learning to drink, he taught me those.
Oh,
And thus it's like a family connection. And I had one at the Waldorf Astoria, and yes, I know it's exactly as bougie as you think. And it was like single-handedly one of the best drinks I'd ever had in my life, and I'll never forget it. So yeah, that is definitely the way to my heart, and I even feature it in my books. So
You just said something just now. You said learning to drink. And I think I missed that whole thing in my education
yeah,
personally.
same. I did not get
grew
an
up in the
education.
South, man.
Yeah.
The men in my family ensured that I knew what alcohol is, what it did, what a good drink was, how never to start a fight, but certainly how to finish it. So my grandfather taught me how to throw a punch, play cards, dance, and drink a beer. 'Cause he
Nice.
thought those were the skills that would actually help me as a young nerd. And
He thought you were going to open a saloon in the Wild West.
pretty much, I think he did. That's like family tradition at this point. So, actually, we were probably the people robbing the saloon, depending on which part of the family we go to. But yes, he taught a pacifist how to throw a punch just in case. So,
I didn't learn that until I was much older. But I learned to
Same.
drink in college. Like so
Didn't
many
we
of us do.
I never learned how to drink, but I am Asian, so I've been in a karate class.
I want to know, is it required?
It's just that, I mean, we lived in a small town in Illinois for a long time. I took my son to a karate class, and I met all the other Asian kids in the area. I do not know. It just happened.
Oh my. It's things like you do wonder, okay? I'm sorry. I thought
I
only
know,
all
I know.
vampires knew kung fu, but apparently they teach it to the Asian kids as well. Please, I'm only saying it because Emily did. Do not cut that line out of context.
You know, that's hilarious that you mentioned the vampires knowing kung fu, because if you go back about 20 years and watch TV shows that are like what we see now, where everybody knows how to fight different styles, you go back about 20-25 years or so, and they're all just flinging fists with gross abandon. Nobody is
Unless they
fighting.
were vampires.
It's
The
hilarious.
vampires knew kung fu. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I love it. But okay, well, so there you go, Discord. Now you know the drinks we want, and be ready the next time we're all in one place together to set the Janes up. Even the ones that don't drink much, they'll have one. So
Yeah, I had
Mhm.
the toastery had a lovely coffee drink.
Oh, really?
It was like it was called the Cold War, I think, and it was basically a White Russian with coffee. That was super good.
Nice.
And I had that and ended up at the one shot completely tipsy and giggly. So that was super great.
I've done that. They have mimosas too at the toastery.
Mm,
If my doctor is listening, I only had one drink the entire weekend, I swear, at a time.
There you go. But those were questions from the Discord, and we
love you, Patreon.
we love you, Patreon friends, but we also love our friends on Facebook, and so we're going to have some questions from the Facebook too. And the first one is from our dear beloved Fuck You Mark.
Fuck you, Mark.
Who wants to know, is there a voice actor that you would love to have do your books?
Oh, I get to cheat. I so get to cheat.
Go for it, cheat.
Because I have a famous voice actor and she narrates my books. I have Alejandra Reynoso of Castlevania and Final Fantasy Stranger in Paradise fame. She narrates the Rules Undying series.
Awesome.
And she does all the voices. So, yes, Sypha from Castlevania is in a book about vampires.
Wow.
And I had no idea when I asked her, because I just saw her ACX audition and she was like perfect. And I said, oh, she did something on Netflix. I didn't know.
Oh, gosh.
And this was before it was all big. And then I saw and I'm like, she said yes? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
So yeah,
awesome.
I have to name her because she's an amazing voice actress. I love her on Winx Club. I occasionally hear her when people are playing Dota. Like I think she's in everything but Genshin Impact. She's in the Nier game. So I'm sure that'll change at some point, but it's really awesome and also kind of strange when I hear her voice because, funny fact, I was watching Castlevania British accent was watching Castlevania in the background while I was proofing my book, and I got very confused and had to leave the room because I could hear her outside of my headphones and in. So,
wow.
It was pretty cool. And do you know how many months I had to not talk that there was going to be a season 4 of Castlevania, and that's why my audiobook was delayed? I mean, it's a pretty cool reason.
That is a cool
That is
reason.
cool.
That's exciting.
But I couldn't say anything.
Aw. Hey, it was worth it, though.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, I've got two that I doubt I could ever get because they would have to be so incredibly expensive that no publisher.
Don't doubt. Don't
Okay,
doubt.
all right. No. I will believe. I will believe. John, are you listening? I will believe that somehow Falstaff could afford to get me either. I would love to have Idris Elba do my Kestrel books.
Okay, maybe that's
Ooh.
believing really, really high, but I salute you.
Hey, I live on a champagne. I have champagne taste on a Kool-Aid budget.
Schlitz.
I can't even afford beer. But if I'd love Idris Elba to do my Kestrel books, but then I would also love to have for the Dead Man series that I'm doing for Falstaff that's not out yet. I would love to have Shorey Agdashlu, who
my God.
from
If
The
you're-
Expanse.
She has the most amazing voice.
Yes, I know, right?
Oh, in like arcane.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. I hope you dream big. We should make this happen. If Shore or Idris, if you're listening to this, please narrate Misty's books because they're amazing.
Aw.
And she loves you, and we'd just like to get a win.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes,
So-
yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So those are mine. But
Ooh.
Who's up next, Judy or Emily?
or
Teresa.
I don't really have one because I don't put names and voices together very well, so I couldn't actually say, oh, this person. Yeah, so that's my lame ass answer.
Well, I mean,
It's a
Like, I
valid
have
answer.
no
you can
idea.
just choose any actor because most actors are also willing to do voice work. So
Yeah, and I know, but also I don't know who I would pick. That's the thing.
okay,
I've never
okay.
really given it that much thought.
gotcha. Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay.
I'd always go for somebody who has a lot of sarcasm dripping in their voice. But
Mhm.
I also have this thing for Aquafina.
Mm.
I know she has a really scratchy voice and probably annoy the hell out of a lot of people, but I love it. She's so scrappy.
Cool.
So she would be awesome for my Josie Tucker books. But for the new series, mystery series I'm writing for Falstaff, I I would go for someone like Kat Dennings.
Okay.
She's the young actor who has been in like the Thor movies. She's like the sidekick scientist.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know exactly who
she'd
you're
be
talking
fun.
about.
She's just freaking awesome. I
She
like her.
is. She would be very fun.
You could also do Aubrey Plaza. I think she would also
Yes.
be very,
I
very
love
in
her
your
too.
vibe.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm similar in that I don't really connect voice with actors very well, and I'm terrible at actually remembering actors' names. So I have no idea.
Bro.
I have absolutely no idea who I would. And I have audio.
Just say Matt Mercer like every other nerd.
No. Nah. No, I would want to give it to some like I don't know. I would want to give it to some up and coming person. Like, assuming that I had the clout to pull like a big voice actor, I don't know. I'd kind of want to give it to some new person to maybe give them a chance to find a bigger audience or something, because we all start somewhere.
I can do a vaguely Eastern European accent, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that no good comes when RE Car does accents, because it always ends up turning into drunk Scottish, which is basically just Shrek. Anyone that has heard me read Shreksy porn for charity knows that the only accent I can really do is this Shrek. And I'm never going to say the words "that'll do, donkey" ever again without cringing.
I've had the experience of listening to both of those.
Mm.
Oh Lord, the Shrek and also a whole like couple years of the Scottish dwarf accent.
Grace, what are you talking about? I love you so.
Oh good Lord. Yeah, I can hear you saying applying the axe directly to the problem. Like, without even thinking about it.
People who don't actually play with me don't realize I always play like melee fighters. That's just what I do, because for years I always had to play the healer.
Yeah.
So I had to play either the healer or the utility person, so I was determined that I was going to play the incredibly incendiary melee for the rest of my D&D life, which you got a taste of if you were at Authors and Dragons Con, because there was a certain person named Hannah Barbarian.
Yeah.
Rage! Which hopefully will be soon and can be enjoyed.
Yeah, because I didn't get to see it, and I want to know what the fun was all about. So.
So good.
It was. Yeah, and we had Judy there as well, so it was definitely something.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have one last question from the Facebook, and it's an easy one, very quick. Nelson.
Oh, I hope it's food.
No, it is food. How did you know?
Because I love the food questions, and I always hope one shows up.
Well, Nelson Corboy asks, how do you like your eggs cooked? And for me, that's easy. I like them poached, and it's nice that my son's going to make shakshuka tomorrow, because that's you've poached the eggs in the tomato sauce and stuff. So, yum, yum, yum.
My favorite way to have eggs is either in a cake or in cookies.
Valid.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Em?
I am a big fan of eggs, actually. There's not a lot of ways that I don't like them, except for I am supposed to be eating mostly egg whites these days.
I love egg whites, actually.
Yeah, but like breakfast burrito, in a sandwich with sausage, scramble, poached. Yeah, I like them.
Judy?
Gosh, I love eggs. Like it's one of the things I eat a lot. So probably scrambled, with cheese. But preferably there's a wonderful place in Atlanta that does creamy, dreamy white cheddar grits. And those with eggs, amazing, magical, the most bestest experience.
That is quite drool worthy. I am. Okay.
I'm gonna be down in Atlanta in October for Multiverse Con.
Oh my gosh.
know.
Maybe I will steal you and we can go over to that restaurant.
Yay!
Yes,
I
'cause I'll
will
be
let
there
you steal me.
too.
You heard it first. There will be eggs and thievery in
Eggs and
Atlanta in October.
thievery. Yeah.
Yeah, I am okay, so I'm gonna lose so much of my foodie cred. I love eggs, but I like them cooked hard. So I like hard scrambled eggs, and I do what's called the animal, which is
Oh,
where
yeah.
you take bacon fat and you fry your eggs in it really hard so it's crispy on the bottom. Flip it over and smash it so it's pretty much flat and crispy, and then preferably you could have it on a hamburger or on toast or something. But as the rest of my family watches in horror as I dreadfully overcook eggs because I can't take runny yolk like as a texture.
Gotcha.
It is definitely a thing, but if you can try it, lots of pepper, lots of like corbonero or habanero chili on your egg, fried, crispy. It's just like a flavor bomb, and it's almost more like a crispy, crunchy pancake than an egg in and of itself. And also, pancakes are a great way to eat eggs because it's just eggs with flour and sugar.
Or waffles. I like
Oh,
waffles.
we don't talk about waffles.
Oh, okay. I like waffles.
Oh, no, we can totally.
I have a waffle
but
maker that looks like the skull and crossbones.
Cute.
no, it's just breakfast foods in my writing. There's just a long history of shenanigans. Of course, we
Ah.
could all sing songs about toast too.
We could.
We could. But that would probably make the show a lot longer if we do that. So
It might. It might.
Is that the subtle clue of it's time to say goodbye and to hopefully recover our beaten, battered souls as we prepare to torture Misty? I mean, to continue the saga of the Calamity Janes, where somehow Misty, our brilliant Malibu, has slowly turned in to Silas Kane.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the Gore Core 4.
Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons!
Fuck you,